Habitat for Humanity in Kent County is focused on homeownership. And so this opportunity to provide a safe, efficient home for our homeowners throughout Kent County is really what our focus is on. Our current focus is building 100 homes in 3 years, and so partnering with a third-party builder like Allen Edwin has helped us increase our capacity in building, and so we look forward to this partnership. When looking for partnerships, Kent County Habitat really looks at how do they show up in community, are they excited about working in affordable home ownership, do they support mission, and Allen Edwin just checked all those boxes for us.
We first got connected to Allen Edwin through a partnership that they have with The Right Place, which is the economic development organization in Kent County. And everyone was looking for new ways to address the affordable housing crisis in the area, utilizing the new housing TIF that was passed through the state legislature in 2023. So Allen Edwin and The Right Place knew that Habitat was working on addressing affordable homeownership in the area. And so we all got together and started to talk about how could we use these new tools to address that crisis. And that's really kind of where this all started from. I think some of the key challenges that we face is controlling costs. Our model is really volunteer-based, and there's a lot of fluctuation in the construction schedule and timelines when volunteers are on board. And they're a huge part of our mission, and it's really important to have their participation in these builds. Building community is a big part of our mission. But partnering with someone like Allen Edwin allows us to kind of control the timeline and the cost and have some more fixed variables in the process, which allows us to kind of count on that for growing our capacity to build more.
As Habitat started to look at third-party builders, Allen Edwin came to the forefront for us. We're really talking about how do we increase capacity. So we still want to have that volunteer-led project that's so important to our mission, but also there's a housing crisis in Kent County, and so Allen Edwin can help us address that issue by coming forward and helping us build homes and increase capacity for our affiliate.
So working with Allen Edwin so far has been really great. Their whole team has been really passionate about Habitat's mission and our goals for increasing our capacity to address affordable housing in Kent County. They have opened their doors to all sorts of different resources to help us understand the different tools that are in place to make housing affordable in the county, and then working with us to address some of the specific challenges we faced with this particular project. To make sure that it is ready to build and it's going to be a great experience for whoever ends up buying this future home. I think the ultimate impact, of course, is another homeowner in an affordable home that they can really build and set down roots in the community. That's always our intention with any home that we're building. And so partnering with someone like Allen Edwin allows us to be assured that they're getting a quality home that they can make their own and really become part of the community that they're buying into.
A successful outcome is when we have a family that's thriving in a neighborhood, living in a safe, decent home, and we've built a partnership that increases capacity for everyone.
We do envision working with Allen Edwin on more projects in the future, and I think we're currently looking at a couple of different opportunities throughout Kent County and some of the surrounding regions to see what is that next thing that we can do together, what's the next step up in a bigger, larger project for more homes. That allows us to take advantage of our strengths and Allen Edwin to bring their strengths into a project.
If you're wondering if you should consider partnering with someone like Allen Edwin, I think if you want to increase capacity, if you want to provide alternative opportunities for home ownership or what that home may look like, sometimes we get stuck in what we do at Habitat. It's so refreshing to come into the space with another professional builder and kind of see what opportunities are. I think looking towards the future, building partnerships across Kent County, pulling in builders like Allen Edwin just helps us address an issue that is huge in the county, but also really developing community, right? So building neighborhoods together, building safe places for folks to live, that excites us at Habitat and really makes our mission go further.
And I think partnering with people like Allen Edwin allows us to look at different projects that we might not have been able to take on ourselves, and really look at new opportunities to increase the number of affordable homeownership opportunities throughout the county.
So I enjoyed working with Allen Edwin for our very first home because we had an opportunity to walk through this beautiful showcase, but really spend time making our home our own. We've been there for 15 years and it's been a wonderful experience for our family.